Y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Y'all, I am feeling so much better. I wanted to check in and give you my quick COVID update. So before I do, y'all go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with the shenanigans. Just before you forget, y'all just go on ahead and do it. All right, so here's the update. I am on day 9, I guess, post like my first positive COVID test, and I am feeling so much better. I haven't had a fever in 6 days, so I can be around people, because the thing now is, even if you still test positive, once you stop having a fever, you got to wear a mask around people for 5 days. But then after day 5 of wearing a mask, as long as you don't get a fever again, you don't got to wear a mask. You can be around people. It's all good. You're out of whatever. You're no longer zombified. So I am day 6, no fever. So not that I want to be around people, but I can be around people now. I didn't take a test, and I'll tell y'all why in a minute, but the intern, on the other hand, he's all good. He still has that cough, but he took a test this morning. He is negative, like legit negative. So praise Jesus, he went to work. Not that I don't love me some intern, y'all, but that man has been in this house for 12 days. It is time to go. So he's at work. I am trying to get things together in the house because, y'all, my mama is coming up for my birthday. She will be here tomorrow, and we have been locked up sick in the house for a week. So you can imagine the condition of this place. So yesterday, the intern, was it yesterday? Maybe, no, Saturday, the intern's like, we need to get the house clean, blah, blah, yakety schmackety, yelling and carrying on. I was like, Holmes, I'm still sick. I'm like 4 days behind you on this thing, so I'm gonna need you to back off a little bit. And I mean, not that he wasn't working, but I was working the whole time. So, and y'all know my weekends are, I got a 2 a.m. wake up call to start working on weekends, which I didn't have the sense to, take some days off. So I had been up since 2 a.m. I wasn't feeling good. And I got this big like COVID monster in my face barking about we got to clean the house. I was like, you don't calm down, I'm going to set a match to this thing and we're going to start from scratch. So anyway, working on getting the house cleaned, washing like every single surface we have touched in the past 15 days, washing all the clothes, all the sheets, all the things. So we're working on that. And y'all, there was no food in my house. So I did some grocery orders. I got some Walmart and some Sam's. So let's do that first. I got like, it's all on the counter. And I got to be honest with you, y'all, I thought, because I spent a lot of money, so I thought I had ordered a lot of stuff, and there's not a lot of stuff here. So let's do a haul. Let's see what we got, and then we'll go from there. All right, so y'all hang on a second. All right, y'all, I was trying to decide if I should pick up stuff or if I should take us to the stuff. So I think I'm gonna take us to the stuff. So let's start over here with our frozens. And I mentioned this before. Y'all know we do frozen fruit in our Greek yogurt in the mornings, do like an overnight oats and mix it in with Greek yogurt and thawed out frozen fruit. And I always do the cherry berry blend from Walmart, and I mix it with some frozen blueberries, but this is like mostly blueberries anyway. So y'all, this time I'm gonna try just to do the cherry berry blend and just see how it goes. So I got some cherry berry blend, and you can see back here, I got some shrimps. What about the shrimps? So we got that. I got the big old bucket of cottage cheese. And again, I got the 2% cottage cheese because it's from the Sam's, and that's the big cheap one. So I went with the less expensive one and a little bit more fat, but whatever. I got some mushrooms, which y'all know I don't like mushrooms, but the intern likes mushrooms and he will eat those, and my mama likes mushrooms. So I got mushrooms for the people. I got some lunch meat. I got turkey and ham, because y'all know how we like a lunch meat sandwich. And these are both lean, so an ounce, I believe it's 1 point an ounce for each of these. Now, folks have commented, and we've talked about how you can get turkey breast that's 0 points. This is not 0 points. I think it's got sugar added, or maybe there's like bouillon or something in it, but it's not 0 points. But there's more expensive, like actual for real, just straight up sliced turkey that you can get in the deli that's 0 points. I'm not about that game, y'all. Stuff is already expensive. So I got just the 1 point per ounce turkey. Now this turkey is 0 points. I got the 99% lean ground turkey, which I'll make something with that. I don't know. Y'all know the generic ground turkey. I'm not going to pick up my eggs. I got the eggs. Got 18 eggs. Y'all, eggs have gone up in price. I'm going to stop about the prices. Eggs have gone up in price again. Just going to say that. And then I got pre-cooked chicken while I'm complaining about prices. I know. So just because I figured we would have that, well, y'all know my theory on this. We'll have it in the fridge so we can have like protein things to snack on when we don't feel like making protein things to snack on. And along those same lines, I got the big old thing of imitation crab meat from the Sam's. That's I think it's like 2 pounds of imitation crab meat. Because y'all, I ain't scared to eat imitation crab meat. My mom does lactate, like she's lactose intolerant. She'll love me telling y'all that. So I got lactate, the 2% reduced fat lactate milk. And I know lactate has like skim milk and 1%. I got 2%. I went fancy. So I got that. And she also she loves her some coffee creamer. So I got her coffee mate. She likes the Italian sweet cream, which this has points. And to me, it has kind of a lot of points. But y'all, I drink my coffee black because I just don't want to drink any points in my coffee. But she likes her creamer, so she counts the points and moves on with her day. She says it's worth it to have a good cup of coffee. So I got her creamer. I have a bucket of applesauce. So then I got the little things of applesauce because I want to look fancy. So I got the little cups of unsweet applesauce. Even though they're expensive, I got them anyway. I got some no sugar added canned fruit. The applesauce is 0 points, of course, and so is the no sugar added canned fruit. Y'all know I love this with cottage cheese. It is a fantastic snack, and especially with because I got the cottage cheese that's a little bit more pointy, a little bit fattier, so I want to eat it with something that's 0 points. So I'll do maybe a little bit less cottage cheese and eat a big old can of the 0 point fruits. So that'll be good. Speaking of fruits, y'all, I went fancy. Here, let me turn y'all this way. I got Cosmic Crisp apples. I got some Cosmic Crisps, and I got Honey Crisps. I went with all the crisps. So I got Cosmic Crisps and Honey Crisps, which look so, so good. I got an onion, because you always need an onion. I got peaches, because they had them at the Sam's. I got peaches at Walmart the past couple of times, and y'all, they were gnarly, like gnarly. So well, anyway, I'm not gonna tell you, get overly descriptive because gross, but these look really nice. I can't remember if I got yellow or white peaches, but they look good. And Mama will eat peaches too. So I got us a bunch of peaches, which I hope she'll eat peaches. I know she will, but there's a bunch of peaches in here. So we got peaches. I got us y'all know I love Roma tomatoes. So, you know my tomato theory. I get the little ones because these are the perfect size. You slice it up, you put it on a sandwich. There's a bite for you, a bite for each felon. You put the rest of it on your sandwich and there's nothing to go mushy in the fridge. So I got kind of more than my normal tomato order because Mama will eat tomatoes too. Got bananas. I got a cantaloupe for the intern, and I got a watermelon, which is over there. I didn't bring it over here to lug about. I got, y'all, I never buy these, but I got mayonnaise because, y'all, my mama does not like my 0 point ranch dip. I know. I'm gonna let y'all take that up with her in the comments, but be nice because it's my mama. But she likes light mayonnaise. So I got her some Hellmann's light mayonnaise. This is 1 point per tablespoon, which really isn't a lot. And I mean, seriously, I could eat mayonnaise if I wanted to, but I figure I use my 0 point ranch dip instead of mayonnaise. And that's like I eat a sandwich air day. So that's a point a day that I'm not eating. So I know it's ridiculous. Y'all hush. Nobody asked you. I got peanuts for the intern because he likes them. And there's way less healthy stuff he could be snacking on. Y'all know we love Sara Lee Delightful bread, and they had the good one this time. So I got it's the multi-grain one, and it's 1 point per slice. So you do 1 point per slice for your bread, so that's 2 points for your bread, 2 points for your meat, 0 points for your ranch dip, 0 points, y'all know we get the fancy lettuce. So put you some fancy lettuce on there, slice you up a tomato. That's a 4 point big old sandwich, and that will fill you up, y'all. So again, got the leaf lettuce. It's like already cleaned and ready to go, which y'all know we talk all the time about how I don't want to hear it if it's not already clean. Well, I have an inside source at the Kroger who says that the already cleaned lettuce really is already clean. So y'all back off. And I'm gonna believe that because that's what I want to be true. So we got the the sandwich lettuce, and I got the good spring mix. So, because my mama's coming and I wanted fancy spring mix, and I just love the good spring mix. So I got the good spring mix. Look, there's the intern's negative COVID test. I am so jealous, y'all. I want to take a test so bad, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow, and I'm going to take it like an hour before my mama gets here to give me all that much time to be negative on the COVID. So that's my plan. Don't judge me. I got Hawaiian rolls for the intern because he likes them. And he's a Southern boy. He really likes biscuits. And if I make him a can of biscuits, he's going to eat a bunch of biscuits. But if I keep Hawaiian rolls around, a lot of times I can get away with just like serving him something and giving him Hawaiian rolls with it and not making a whole can of biscuits. Because y'all, even though now you can buy the little like 5 can or 4 can of biscuits, those aren't the kind of biscuits that he likes. So I still have to make the like whole 8 can of like flaky Grands or whatever it is, biscuits for him. And then there's like freaking 8 biscuits sitting in front of him. Who's not going to eat 5 biscuits if you put 8 biscuits in front of them? So I got him Hawaiian rolls because maybe he won't eat 8 Hawaiian rolls like he would eat like 8 hot biscuits or 5 hot biscuits. So I know, y'all, it's too much of a look inside of our lives. So we got Hawaiian rolls. I got McCafe coffee from my mama. I got me a new heating pad for the couch because, y'all, I have a heating pad that I keep in the bed for my leg. And when I get up in the morning, I unplug it and I lug it upstairs to my office. And I plug it in and I sit with heat on my leg in the office. And then when I come downstairs, I lug it downstairs and I plug it in at the couch. And I sit with heat on my leg at the couch. And then at the end of the day, I lug it back in the bedroom and I plug it back in and I lay down in the bed because I'm an old lady and I need heat on my leg because I've hurt myself. So I was like, you know what? For $25, I can have a heating pad in my bedroom and then a heating pad that I lug around the house. So I got me a new heating pad. And y'all, that's about it. I got us a rotisserie chicken for dinner because I love these, and I have a class that I teach tonight at 6:30, so I figure I'll cut up a rotisserie chicken. The intern, he'll fuss about it, but he'll snack on that, and that'll be his dinner too. So that'll be good. And then look, I got flowers for my mama, and I don't know where I got this. Obviously some flowers came in it at some point, but it's this really cute, really like long, tall vase. So I will put her sunflowers in it and put it in her room for when she gets here. And she'll already be here by the time y'all see this, so it won't be ruining a surprise. So that's it for y'all. All of these groceries, I'm not even gonna tell you how much they were, although the heating pad was a little bit expensive, but yeah, things are expensive now. And I remembered, as I was telling y'all, things are expensive. I had ordered Advil from the Sam's and I was like, oh, they didn't bring my Advil. So I had to check and they didn't charge me either. So they must be out of the big jar of Advil at the Sam's. Let me tell y'all what's going on. So, I've been here. Let me come over here out of this backlight. Yeah, well, there are a couple things I got to tell y'all. I know we were going to haul groceries and I was going to go do things. Let me tell you some stuff first. So, I've been nursing this whatever I did to my leg injury. So, And oh my gosh, was it torture? Y'all have heard the whole thing, torture during COVID. Well, now it's back to just aching. Like it feels like it's just pulling and it's so finally I was like, all right, well, I've already like I haven't even looked to see where I am in the like cycling challenge. Like I gold medaled and that's it. Like I'm not even looking at it. I'm torturing myself with it a little bit, but I'm not even looking at it because I haven't touched the bike since a week ago yesterday. So I'm like, all right, I may as well go ahead and go to the doctor, go see a physical therapist, get them to tell me I can't ride anymore. I have to retire from my Peloton career. All right, I'm being dramatic, but like I may as well go ahead and see to this leg thing because I'm sure it's just like either my hip is frozen, something is going on. So I looked, I was going to make an appointment today. Like today I was going to make an appointment to see the doctor to get a referral for PT. Well, her appointments are like weeks out because, you know, I've been putting this thing off for a month, but now I'm like, I need to see to it now. Well, so then I was like, well, maybe I can do a like telemed appointment, whatever it is. So they were able to get me in tomorrow for a telemed appointment. So I asked, I was like, you know, I got this leg hip thing going on. Can I get a referral to PT through this like telemed thing? Or am I actually gonna have to see somebody? And she's like, oh yeah, they should be able to, because it's just all I need is like, it doesn't, I mean, it matters a little bit what the doctor says, but it's not like they're gonna be like, oh, you're having a heart attack, go to the ER. Like I pulled a muscle or a tendon or something, and it's the physical therapist who's gonna do all the stuff with it. So, and I want to go see my Katie, my physical therapist. I'm absolutely certain when Katie sees me, she's going to be like, oh, dude, you pulled your flux capacitor. We need to do these things and get you back going. So I have every bit of confidence that once I go see Katie, she's going to be able to like tell me what I've done to myself and what we need to do to fix it. So I say all of that to say I finally made an appointment. I have a telemed appointment tomorrow morning at 9. And from there, hopefully I'll get my referral to PT and get on Katie's schedule. Oh, I didn't tell y'all I got Greek yogurt. I forgot that. Of course I got Greek yogurt. But anyway, so that's that. I forgot to tell you as well that y'all remember last week, I made soup and we did a tasteless soup test, like a tasteless test of my soup because I could not taste a thing. Well, after I did that, the intern was working and I asked him, like, once I'd wrapped up with y'all, I was like, hey, you want to try my soup? He's like, yeah, I'll try it. Y'all, seriously, it had zombie brains in it. Y'all know he hates ground turkey, but I think he was still a little bit like under the weather and tired. So he was willing to try my zombie brain soup and he liked it. So apparently it is tasty. I still can't, I ate some last night and I still couldn't really taste. I could kind of tell a little bit that it has a bit of like a salty hint to it, but I couldn't taste it. And I don't think it's too salty because he didn't say it was too salty, but he says that it's very hearty and that it is tasty. So if I had had any idea that he would eat it, I would have brought him on for a taste test. But y'all know how he usually is with zombie brains. But anyway, so I'm still not really sure how the soup is, but I think it is tasty and the intern liked it. So that's what I know about that. So let me go for a minute. I got to put up all these groceries and I need to rest. Y'all, I'm still so tired. So I'm going to flip the laundry. I'm going to have a little rest. I'm going to do some stretching. All I can do right now is yoga, y'all, seriously. So I'm going to stretch some and then we're going to make something. I think I know what we're going to make, but I'm not really sure. So, and it's going to be probably something that we already know how it tastes. So let me go do things and I'll be back and we'll make something.
Charlotte, you're getting the hang of it. Look at you now, you're doing it. Charlotte, brave enough to admit what you want from the moment. So keep going, kid. The world may not have noticed yet, but I did. Charlotte, it's been a hard month. Noises in the night, we all slept rough. Charlotte, it's beautiful, isn't it? The moon on the rooftops, the silver light drips. Sweet dreams, kid. I hope you find some peace while you're sleeping. Charlotte, you're busy growing quick flowers in the garden. The summer air sticks. Charlotte, you're bleeding at the knees, climbing up the windshield, trying to reach the storm front coming this way. Don't worry about the thunder, it's how the heat breaks. We're all wishing on the rain. Maybe in the downpour things will change.
Y'all, I gotta tell you what happened. So when last we met, I was going to put up my groceries, go do some yoga, take a rest, and then come back and we were gonna make some stuff, wrap things up and get out of here, right? So I put up my groceries, I did my yoga, I got all stretchy and bendy. And then at the end of my yoga, I, laid out, did my Shavasana, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna lay here and rest for just a minute. I'm gonna close my eyes, just take a deep breath. So I closed my eyes, and next thing I knew, y'all, I was sound asleep. So unbeknownst to me, 3 hours later, the intern is standing over me going, honey, you okay? Oh yeah. He comes in from work to find me and the 2 furry felons just flat out Shavasana on the floor. Y'all, I slept on the floor, out cold for 3 hours. So needless to say, I did not get back to my video to finish with the cooking and the doing of the things. So now it's tomorrow and we got to finish doing the things, but that's good because I can give y'all a couple of updates. So did I tell y'all I had a tele appointment with my doctor this morning? So I did that and got the referral to PT. So called PT. I have an appointment starting next week with my Katie. She's gonna fix me. Everything's gonna be fine. So everything will be great, absolutely great. She's gonna just heal me next Friday. So y'all be prepared for that. Because it's not gonna be like a long drawn out process. I'm not gonna have to not ride the bike for months and months to let this thing heal. It's just gonna be fixed. She's gonna lay hands on it, I'm gonna be fine. And y'all, I'm just calling that out in faith. Because I know that's not how it works. But anyway, so I got my PT set up and y'all, look what I did. I passed, can y'all see that? If you can't tell what you're looking at is only one line on my COVID test. I passed my COVID test, so I am now officially negative of the COVID. So we're over the COVID. I got my PT set up and now we're gonna make some stuff. So I went ahead, I don't know if y'all can hear my oven cycling because that's what it does when it's baking, but I went ahead and made one thing because we've done these together enough times. We don't need to do it together no mo. But I made some 1-point brownies because I told y'all my mama's coming today, right? So I wanted to go ahead and make us some little like 1-bite brownies. So those are in the oven and y'all know all that is I take the food processor, put in 3 eggs, a third-ish, I don't even measure this anymore, a third-ish of a cup of unsweet applesauce. Put that in there with a teaspoon-ish of vanilla, a quarter teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of baking soda, a half a cup of, I use monk fruit sweetener, so a half a cup of whatever 0-calorie sweetener you use, and a half a cup of sugar. And I use coconut cane sugar, but you can use just regular sugar. I don't know why I use that one. I bought it one time and now that's just what I buy. So a half a cup of 0-calorie sweetener, half a cup of sugar, 3/8 of a cup of cocoa powder. So it's a quarter of a cup plus 2 tablespoons, but 2 tablespoons is 1/8 of a cup. So I just do 3/8 of a cup and then Bob's your uncle, that's done. And then 3/4 of a cup of regular old flour, not self-rising flour, just regular old flour. So I throw that in my food processor, whir it up good, and then I scoop it out with my 1 tablespoon scooper. Scoop it out by the tablespoon into my little mini muffin tins, bake it at 350 for right at about 20 minutes, and then they're done, they're perfect. And each of those like 1 tablespoon little brownies is 1 point. So I've already made 1 batch. I don't know if y'all can see them on the counter over there, but my other batch is in the oven. And now y'all, we gonna make some turkey meatballs. So we're just gonna make our regular turkey meatball recipe. So hang on, let me get us on another camera. Of course, these are super simple to make. And my thought is I just kind of want something to have in the fridge. So if somebody wants like a light meal or like just a little snack, they're in there. You can just like grab it and go while my mama's here so we don't have to like fuss with food. So like I said, we've made these before and I'm gonna make 1 pound. Sometimes we make just half a pound, but I'm gonna make a pound today. So there's my 1 pound of ground turkey, the 99% lean ground turkey. I'm gonna throw in an egg. And when we do half a pound, oh, my bracelet's clanking, sorry. When we do half a pound, I do an egg, just the yolk, but since it's a whole pound, I'm gonna do a whole egg. So there's that. And I'm gonna mix in, I should have done this before I stuck my egg in the goop, but I've measured out a tablespoon of breadcrumbs and I'm gonna pour in just enough almond milk to get it mixed up good. And y'all, you can use whatever milk you use. I use almond milk, so that's what I have. But if you use skim milk, I told y'all Mommy uses lactate milk, so if she were making this, she'd probably use her lactate milk, but whatever. So there's that. I'm gonna throw that in. Get that mushed up good. And I'm gonna go ahead, I sauteed, usually you would saute an onion and bell peppers and garlic together. I thought I had a bell pepper, y'all. I ain't got no bell pepper. So I just did onion, so let me grab that. I should say I just did onion and a lot of garlic. Because onion is good, but garlic is really good. All right, where was I before I so rudely interrupted myself? I don't know if y'all can see, but I had to stop and take my last batch of brownies out the oven. So we got the onions and the garlic in here because onions are good, but onions and garlic are really good. So now I'm gonna throw in some anything but the kitchen sink seasoning. Y'all know how I love this stuff. Now I gotta go light on it because these are from my mama, well, me and my mama. And as much as the intern is not big on spices, she's really not big on spices. So I am lightly seasoning my turkey meatballs with some anything but the kitchen sink seasoning. And y'all, that's it. So now I'm going to scoop these. I'm gonna use my 1 tablespoon scooper and I'm gonna scoop these into my air fryer basket. All right, so I'm gonna go air fry these at around 360 for like 6.5, 7 minutes until they start to get a good crust on them. Then I'm gonna roll them over and cook them just a little bit more, but y'all, you gotta be careful because you know how turkey will dry out on you. So you have a little bit of lead time on these because all the other stuff you put in them, but you still don't want them to dry out. So I'm gonna cook them for about 6.5, 7 minutes, roll them over, cook them for a couple more minutes, and then they'll be done. So let me go, I'm gonna cook all of these off and then I'll come back and we'll do a taste test because y'all, I think I can taste stuff again. So we're gonna give that a shot. So y'all sit tight and I'll be back with some turkey meatballs or zombie brain balls if you're polling the intern. We have zombie brain balls, y'all. All right, let's give these a taste. Hang on, let me find a fork. All right, we're testing two things here. One, we're testing the zombie brain balls, and two, we're testing my sense of taste. So here's the thing. They came out good. Look, they're nice and moist. I can smell them, yay! It smells good. Now, like I said, normally we would have put bell pepper in here too, but onion and garlic's good enough. That is tasty. And of course you can dip these in Sweet Baby Ray's or just Baby Ray's sugar-free barbecue sauce. You can dip them in ketchup. You can make you a meatball sandwich and put some homemade marinara on it, maybe some fat-free cheese. Y'all, you can do all kinds of things with these. Of course, I just stick them in the fridge and snack on them during the day, but they are very versatile, very easy, and very yummy. So that's it. I finished my, can y'all see the brownies on the counter? I finished my brownies. I finished my zombie brain balls. Now I need to clean up my kitchen and get ready because my mama's gonna be here in about an hour. So y'all, let us know in the comments. I know I forgot things in my grocery haul because I'm still a little brained from the COVID. So let us know in the comments. What is it that you have to have in your grocery haul to feel like you have what you need in your fridge or in your pantry or just in your house in general to make good choices? Let us know in the comments. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you made it this far, we are most definitely friends. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with the shenanigans. I upload food and fitness videos at the beginning of every week with some book videos sprinkled in between. See you on the next one.